Hi guys, welcome to the channel. In today's video we've got a TH17 Attack Strategy that's a bit different. We're going to check out some replays in just a moment. Heroes, pets and equipment on the left hand side there. The main army we're going to be using is 6 healers, 4 root riders and 22 Valkyries. Spells are going to be 2 overgrowth spells, 7 invisibility spells because we're going to do an invisibility walk with electro boots on the royal champion, and then your clan castle troops are there at the bottom, ice golem, 2 root riders inside the troop launcher. So on to our first replay, and this is a friendly challenge against a decent base. Now normally guys, the first stage of the attack is going to be an invisibility walk with those electro boots with the royal champion, but on this base I thought, you know what, let's just go for a beautiful spam attack. You don't need to send in your royal champion straight away. You can send her in with the main army on some bases and then use those invisibility spells later. It doesn't even have to be with the royal champion. It could be for the queen or wherever you need them. I'm just trying to show you that you don't always have to do the invisibility walk. Now on this base we're going for a beautiful spam attack. We put most of the troops down. We're using the Grand Warden's ability nice and early. Watch out for clan castle troops by the way. And then we're going to use the overgrowth spells to sort of neutralize nasty areas of the base. You've got 2 of them. What you can use them for is to funnel the troops into the base, one on the left, one on the right, or when the troops are moving through the base, just look for some nasty compartments and use that overgrowth spell to look after your main army. And on this base we haven't used any of those invisibility spells yet, but we have sent in the royal champions. You can always start the invisibility walk later on after the main attack has started. Most people, myself included, normally start with the invisibility walk. The only danger with that is sometimes it can cause a time fail, but not really. With just 7 invisibility spells you should be okay. And over there at the top of the map we are using the invisibility spells, I think on the queen there, to help sort of take out that compartment, and the monolith. Royal champion still moving through the base, got the phoenix with the royal champion. I think that's a great combination, especially when she gets taken out. And guys, do remember you can use creator code moose in game. Anyway, back to the battle. Enough of that. Back to the battle. The queen's still there. Those invisibility spells have really helped out, but not with the royal champion. So although I've said that we're going to use an invisibility walk with the royal champion, I think that's the best use normally of those invisibility spells. You don't always have to. That's all I'm trying to say. And we are going to get 3 stars. Yes, this is a friendly challenge against a decent base. And guys, you're not always going to get 3 stars with these attacks on this channel. All I'm trying to do though is find you nice, easy to use spam attacks for the casual player. This is a bit different. You've got those invisibility spells. You've got double overgrowth spell. And I think overgrowth spells, we have forgotten about them a bit. They are really good, especially when you want to shut down compartments or even help funnel your troops into the base. Now on this next replay, another friendly challenge. Yes, we are going to start with an invisibility walk. I sort of focused at the bottom of the base here. I want to take out that ricochet cannon and the expo, and anything else is a bonus around there. And all I would say is my favorite combination with electro boots is normally rocket spear. I just think it sets up the attack a bit more nicely, gives you a bit more of a sort of safety net. You can take your time, plan where that rocket spear is going to go, and then you know the royal champion and move towards this defense or that defense, and you can get ready with your invisibility spells. Haste vial is totally fine as well, guys. That's a great piece of hero equipment to combine with electro boots. So the royal champion moving towards the center of the base. You know, like I said, friendly challenges here. This is how I practice. And an invisibility walk is probably the most difficult part of it. So we've shown you sort of 2 approaches here. If you struggle with the invisibility walk, just send in the main army with a spam attack, do a bit of funneling with the Valkyries, or even use the overgrowth spells to help funnel your main army into the base. Then you can use the invisibility spells on the main army. If you feel confident with the invisibility walk, which I honestly think is a very important aspect of all TH17 attacks, it's that good, then I would say practice. Just take your time with invisibility spells, sort of count 1, 2, 3 and a bit, then use another invisibility spell and sort of overlap them to the next defense. That can save you a bit of time as well. So it's all about funneling with the main attack. We've got those healers, we've got the root riders, we've got loads of Valkyries. We need to get our troops to go into the base. I've got to say, this isn't a particularly good funnel. I'd probably give this 3.5 out of 10, but our root riders are moving towards that compartment on the left-hand side. And let's talk about hero equipment as well, guys. Yes. So sorry, on the king, I would say spiky ball and earthquake boots. For any kind of ground spam attack, I think you need earthquake boots still. Really help open up those walls, and spiky ball is just absolutely amazing. For the queen ground spam attacks, I'd go with action figure with a giant and healer puppet or magic mirror. Action figure is so much fun and I think it is really, really overpowered. Absolutely amazing. Raw Champion, we've discussed her equipment, Haste Vial or Rocket Spear and Electro Boots, and the Grand Warden. I think at the moment my favourite sort of combination is Eternal Tome and Rage Gem. A great combination, or you can have Healing Tome and Eternal Tome as well. So we just need to take out the Town Hall, and then hopefully we'll get 3 stars. And I've got to be honest with you guys, like I said, I'm not a particularly skillful player. I'm trying to find these nice, easy to use spam attacks for you, and I would say this is a bit different. It is really powerful if you get it right, but like I said, it's never going to get you 3 stars all the time. I tried this out in Clan War League, and I've got to be honest, I managed high 2-star percentages, sort of 80 plus I think it was, but I haven't managed to get 3 stars yet in Clan War League using it, but hopefully I will in the next attack. So anyway, we're starting again. We've got the Raw Champion at the top of the base here, and we're starting with that Invisibility Walk with Rocket Spear. And I think any sort of spam attack starting with Invisibility Walk at the moment is pretty powerful. I think if you would say to me, Moose, which is the best attack strategy at Town Hall 17? It's difficult. Some ground attacks are really good, but they're a bit more difficult because obviously you've got to worry about walls, you need root riders or earthquake spells. I think an all-dragon army with 3 clone spells and a Super Yeti inside the battle blimp or a Super Yeti and Yeti is probably the easiest and best attack for me. All dragons at the moment. Just 17 dragons I think you can have, isn't it, guys? 17 dragons, 3 clone spells, a revive spell and poison spell. But this is a really good attack if you can get the first stages correctly done, namely the funnel and the invisibility walk either at the beginning or during the main attack. So here we go again, Ground Warden ability used. We're moving through the base. This is looking okay. And I haven't really mentioned Siege Machine yet. Yes, sorry guys. The troop launcher, I never really used it, but with this attack, it's really good. If you set it behind the main army, you've got your Ice Golem inside, a couple of Root Riders. They help back up the main army as it's moving through the base, perhaps open a couple more compartments. The Ice Golem will help out as well. Plus, you've got the additional troops. So I think the troop launcher is really good with this attack. What you could do, of course, you could go with your Eternal Tome, Rage Gem, and then you could use the Battle Blimp with a Yeti and Super Yeti inside. If you're worried about taking out the Town Hall, send it through, use a Rage spell instead of one of the Overgrowth spells, and there you go, the Town Hall should be gone. And we've just used an Overgrowth spell, it's run out, and the King is now using his ability and moving in from the right-hand side, and we should be able to get 3 stars. So just to recap, guys, if you're after a channel to give you easy-to-use Town Hall 17 and below attack strategies, then you're in the right place. Do hit that subscribe button, notification bell, join the Smooth Army for more videos like this. Remember to like the video if you've enjoyed it. The army copy links in the video description. And a couple of things to remember before we finish today, guys. Number 1, remember to practice your funneling. Number 2, remember to stay hydrated. And number 3, do remember that on this channel we do have something called a creator code. That's where you can help support your favourite content creator by using their code before making any purchases. Our code is Code Moose. Any support would be absolutely fabulous. So guys, as I mentioned, army copy links in the video description. I hope you get loads of 3 stars. Let me know what you think in the video comment. Subscribe for more, and I'll see you with a new video in a couple of days. Take care, guys. Bye.